Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. Today is the Friday, so some setups that we have in the markets probably we will have to postpone on next week, especially when we have the patterns mostly on the daily chart. So it needs a bit more time to be completed to generate the signal. So today I would like to talk on the Japanese yen mostly, and briefly we'll take a look at the setups that we already have. I mean the New Zealand dollar and Swiss franc. On the euro currencies, you can see it's nothing really important is going on right now, so no clear patterns we have. That's why it's not really very interesting to discuss the euro currency right now. So on the Japanese yen, if you remember, our major pattern that we have here is the weekly bearish grabber, and this grabber suggests at least the taking out of these lows. It's approximately 107.85 area. Actually, all trading setup that we got in the beginning of the week with that have pointed on the possible upward action, it was some kind of the fragment, the frame in this larger setup. So this was just a retracement up that we have expected for, waiting for, and theoretically, this retracement should give us the opportunity for taking the short position with our major pattern. That's the major purpose was the upward action that we have discussed. We even have taken the trade on it. But right now, the situation is starting to change, and it seems that maybe downward action could be established very soon. So we'll take a look at the daily chart. Here, guys, market is forming some kind of the bearish flag pattern. This pennant, some kind of the pennant that's theoretically the continuation pattern, and it seems that breakout really could happen. At least currently, guys, on the daily chart, I do not see any other patterns. It's not really a lot of information right now. Also, take a look that market has met with this long-term support resistance area. Previously, it was the support again, so breakout resistance, breakout, again will be resistance. So, and market wasn't able to continue move higher. So, if you will take a look at the intraday charts, so you'll see that recall our ABCD pattern here. Here we have taken the long trade. It's coming up. Market, take a look at, wasn't able even to reach the 100% extension. I am not even speaking right now on the reaching of the 618 resistance as we have thought initially. This could become the maybe body trade or something of that sort. Yes, market has made an attempt to go higher, but currently, as you can see, price action looks really heavy. On the 4-hour time frame chart, trend has showed bearish, and overall action looks really, it seems that it was really difficult for the Japanese yen to show this action. It's mostly, it stands under pressure to the downside. Here is making an attempt to break this trend line, and currently, guys, I do not see any patterns that could suggest further upward continuation. So we don't have any butterflies here. For example, if we could get here the butterfly, we could say, take a look at the extension, maybe market will complete the butterfly, simultaneously it will complete this AB equals CD target, and after that maybe it will turn down. So nothing of that sort. So no pattern that could point on the possible further upward continuation here. Maybe market will form here some wedge patterns, or we suggest this could become some kind of the 3 drive or something. First drive, second, so maybe something of that sort could be formed, just to suggest something. So maybe it will be the 3 drive. We will see. But in general, it seems that this upward action comes to an end, and very soon we could get the point where we could try and take the short position with our major pattern that we have on the weekly chart. This bearish grabber. That's why today, guys, we need to see what will happen in this area, because the possible free drive is just a suggestion. So maybe it will be completed, but for that, market needs to show some definite action. So take a look at the hourly chart. In the hourly chart, guys, you can see that market right now is returning back to this previous consolidation. So if market will not able to hold here in this area and restart upward action, it will return back in this consolidation and drop it right to the bottom. So we'll return right back down below this consolidation. It will mean that we will not get any upward continuation, all three drives, nothing of that sort, and it could mean that downward action really has been reestablished. So that will be a very important moment on the Japanese yen. As soon as this will happen, this will be very significant information that probably market is reestablishing downward action. That probably will lead to breakout of this pennant pattern. So that's what we'll be watching for on the Japanese yen. So on other currencies that we have, guys, on the New Zealand dollar, actually, just as I said already that it's better to stick with the butterfly and everything what we have, because on the New Zealand dollar, if you remember, we have uncompleted target on the 4-hour time frame chart. So here, guys, that's my sleeping order that I have placed 2 days ago, just for one pipit. It has not been filled, so it just still stands on the market. From the moment that we have discussed yesterday on the New Zealand dollar, we have uncompleted ABCD target here. That's I really do not like this moment. Yes, by late we've got the double ripple pattern and market even slightly lower, but the price action that stands around this double ripple doesn't correspond to the nature of the pattern. So when the double ripple is confirmed, we expect to see some acceleration down. Currently, guys, when I yesterday have seen that market has closed below the 3x3, I just saw that this was no significant price action. So it was market just crossed the 3x3 and stands flat, no reaction. So this is not normal for the double ripple pattern. That's why currently, guys, I think that we still be stand in the relation to this initial butterfly and in general with the extension to the upside. That's why I think that on the New Zealand dollar we could wait a bit more, since very probable that we could see some upward leg here before real retracement down will happen. Maybe this will be some kind of even wedge pattern is forming here, something of that sort. So, but in general, the setup that we have discussed yesterday on the daily chart is still valid, and probably this downward action that we're expecting here should happen. On the Swiss franc, it's approximately the same situation. So we need to see, we need to wait also a bit more, since here we have some double ripple buy or something of that sort. But guys, also on the daily chart, we have uncompleted for a few pips 100% extension of large ABCD pattern. And that's why here, guys, I will be watching for a butterfly. I even have drawn here, you can see extension. It's 127, something that sort should be formed. So these moments we need to keep an eye on during the day trading session. The one not quite comfortable situation right now is that today's Friday. So if we will take any position, we will have to keep it for the weekend. So I do not like to do very often. So let's see what progress we will get in our stops today. See you next time.